What if Joey Tribbiani wasn't just stealing chocolate cake, but quietly stealing your wealth? That's right, everyone's favorite food-loving actor from Friends is actually Amazon. The king of convenience, emotional spending, and it's only $12.99 sabotage. Now, let me just be super real. I've definitely pulled a Joey though. I have definitely turned to Amazon when I'm tired, stressed, overwhelmed, or just want to feel in control. A click here, a swipe there, a cart full of comfort showing up on my doorstep the next day. But here's the twist in today's happy hour money mixer. Yes, we will be sipping 3 dangerously soothing money cocktails we've all probably sipped and sampled from time to time. But we'll also be diving into Amazon's biggest secret cocktail ingredient that's designed to keep you stuck and broke. So put on your pajamas and pearls and pull up a bar stool and let's toast to something stronger than Prime, your financial power. What's on our happy hour drink menu today? 3 dangerously delicious cocktails served straight from Joey's playbook. Each one tied to a money myth Amazon wants you to believe. Number 1, the One-Click Cosmo. 2, the illusion twist. And 3, the User-Not-Found Fizz. By the end of this episode, you'll see how all 3 are just as sticky and sneaky as a cheesecake on the hallway floor. So let's start mixing. The one with the cheesecake. Rachel and Chandler are fighting over a cheesecake that was clearly not theirs. Rachel slams it on the floor in a moment of, if I can't have it, you can't have it. As both Chandler and Rachel are then on the floor bickering over eating the cheesecake, Joey walks up.
All right, what are we having?
And that moment, that's Amazon. The cheesecake is indulgent, sprinkled with impulse. The fork is Prime. And Joey, he's all of us, choosing convenience over intention without thinking twice. Or at least, he's me. My confession story. I wanted good chocolate. I'm talking European, high quality, reward myself after dinner chocolate. And I found it. Valrhona, oh so fancy, on Amazon. It was cheaper than buying it directly from the chocolate company. Shipping was faster, free with Prime. Buy, I told myself I was being efficient. I got their large bag, $60 worth because it felt smart, buying in bulk. But when this arrived, the chocolate pellets were coated in that white powdery bloom, signs that they had not been stored in temperature-controlled spaces. They were dusty and they tasted worse. And that sprinkle on top moment, the purchase, this right here, was not refundable. I didn't just buy bad chocolate. I bought the illusion that faster equals smarter, that Prime equals perfect, that Joey's fork would always lead to a good bite. And spoiler alert, it doesn't. Truth cocktail. The One-Click Cosmo. Light, sweet, and over before you know it. What felt like saving money or saving time, as you can see with my confession story, actually bought disappointment. It actually bought clutter. It actually bought regret. Because Amazon trains us to equate speed with smarts. One-click purchases, they bypass our brain's brakes. Because here's the thing, eating cheesecake off a floor isn't logical. My dog Hamilton doesn't, but we do. We're people. But when you combine one-click features with urgency tactics, we're adding emotional gas to the fire. We think we're making a decision, but what we're really doing is acting on emotion. Here's how to prevent that financial hangover. If Amazon is your Joey cheesecake moment, bypass one-click buy and use add to cart. Or even better, move the item to a fun-titled waitlist folder. Wait 48 hours and then see if you still need it. Hell, see if you remembered what you even put in it. Because Joey teaches us this. Just because something is available doesn't mean it deserves your fork or your funds. The one where Joey hides his Thanksgiving turkey pants. Monica makes a 19-pound turkey. Joey, he's ready. He shows up in stretchy pregnancy pants. He's confident, he's in control, but by the end, he's groaning, he's sweating. He thought he had a plan, but the plan consumed him. And that's Amazon Prime. What you think is saving you time is actually shaping your behavior. And the proof? Man, it is not in that Thanksgiving pudding. It is in the dark patterns. Confession story. I signed up for Amazon Prime in college. Not gonna tell you how many years ago that was. It was cheap. It was smart because textbooks were cheaper there than at my campus bookstore. It felt like a financial independence hack in a click. Fast forward to this January. I challenged myself. Cancel Prime for 30 days. And did I succeed? Absolutely not. But not because of what you may be thinking. Not because I couldn't live without Prime, but because Amazon made the process intentionally miserable. Truth cocktail. The illusion twist. Crisp, sophisticated, feels like control. But what you're actually drinking? It's mostly emotional manipulation. Amazon uses dark patterns, deliberate user experience tactics to get you in the door and keep you locked in, just like Vegas casinos. Endless confirmation loops, guilt prompts like, are you sure you want to miss out? Sneaky auto renewals, confusing opt-outs buried in 7 clicks. These are not bugs. They are not accidental. They are design choices meant to weaponize your brain's avoidance of pain. Because women, especially us, are socialized to avoid conflict and second-guess decisions. So Amazon uses those instincts against you, against us. They literally design a painful process to stop spending money, but make it oh so effortless and easy for you to start. Here's how to prevent the financial hangover. Go to your Amazon subscriptions tab and do an audit on every auto renewal. Ask, would I actively choose this if it didn't renew automatically? If not, pause it, or better, cancel it, and don't just do one. Rip the Band-Aid off and do it for all at the same painful time. If it really hurts, it's a sign you're doing it right. Because Joey teaches us this. Just because you came with a plan and those stretchy pants does not mean you are still the one calling the shots at the end of the day. The one where Joey can't speak French. Phoebe tries to teach Joey how to speak French. Repeat after me. Je m'appelle Claude. Joey replies,
Je découpe plow.
It's not quite what I'm saying.
And that moment, that's what investing feels like when you have only been trained how to shop. Let me explain. Shopping on Amazon or Sephora, Target, Anthropologie, those feel natural. You scroll, you tap, you add to cart, you buy, you feel smart and comfortable. They know your habits, your cravings, your 11 p.m. treat impulses. Because retail user experience is designed with you in mind. It's emotional and elegant and built to make you feel good, to keep you spending more money on the website for longer and longer amounts of time. But investing platforms? They feel like Joey trying to speak French. Cold interfaces, overwhelming drop-down menus, zero guidance, and a vibe that screams, you should already know this, and if you don't belong here. And that's bullshit. You do, by the way. You belong there. But what do? We assume we're the problem. We say things like, well, I guess I'm just not good with money. But the truth, the product wasn't designed for people like you, for women like us. And I know that because I was a user experience designer in exactly one of those investment management companies. My confession story. I've been behind the curtain. I've worked for one of the most traditional investment legacy finance firms on the planet. And as a user experience designer, I have seen exactly where the money goes to build and create tools, apps, and websites. And more importantly, I've also seen where it doesn't go. Companies like Amazon hire behavioral scientists to make buying lip balm feel empowering. But finance first companies and not tech first companies, they build tools based on systems and procedures, not people. So when those platforms feel clunky, cold, and complicated, it is not a coincidence. It's a deliberate lack of investment in you, the user. Truth cocktail. The User-Not-Found Fizz looks sleek, but feels alienating because this one was never meant for your taste. Retail apps train you to feel competent and clear. Investment tools, they make you feel like a fraud if you don't know what a mutual fund is. One is a curated experience. The other is a neglected interface. But both cause emotion, but only one was designed to manipulate it. Here's how to prevent the financial hangover. Investing is the single most powerful lady boss level thing you can possibly do to get rich. It's also one of the hardest mindset shifts for women because it requires us to pivot from having a consumer mindset to an investor mindset. Spending money, it's deliberately designed to be easy. Investing, not so much. So start with this. Log into an investing platform that feels human. If you want investing platform recommendations, especially beginner-friendly ones, check out my Crazy Rich Asians video, link in description. But here's the twist. Don't invest yet. Just explore the site like you would a new store. Poke around a little bit, click some buttons, read without pressure. Because if it feels hard, that doesn't mean you're not smart enough to use it. It means the design hasn't caught up with what you need for it to feel easy. Joey teaches us this. Just because it sounds like gibberish doesn't mean you're not fluent in building wealth. It just means no one's translated the tools for you. What's our big takeaway? Amazon doesn't want you to think. It wants you to click, to scroll, and to soothe. To believe you're in control while it quietly rewires your habits. It makes spending feel smart. It makes stopping feel wrong. And it makes building wealth feel like you need a translator. But here's what I want you to know. You are not the problem and you are not bad with money. You've just been using tools that were never designed for your financial freedom. But now, you see that Thanksgiving game. And when you see the game, you can start playing it differently. To go from poor consumer to rich investor. You don't need another cart full of comfort. You need confidence. You need clarity. And you need wealth built on intention. So here's your next move. Pick one cocktail, whichever one hit home the hardest. Maybe it was the cheesecake convenience trap. the illusion of prime control, or the blue, blue, blue investing confusion. Just pick one and take one small action to rewrite your script. Because building wealth doesn't need to start with a financial planner. It starts with noticing. It starts with naming the pattern. And then it starts by taking one small lady boss move in a new direction. And if this episode helps you rethink how Amazon shows up in your money habits, hit like and subscribe and share this with one of your girlfriends. Because we don't just talk about money here. We build the confidence, community, and strategy to actually get rich on our own terms. And I'll see you next Sunday right here on Lady Boss of Finance. Cheers.